The artificial insemination process allows for the deposition of highly selected sperm samples, semen samples, to be inseminated into the uterus of a recipient female who is qualified for parturition and for gestation. Um, it's been highly used in multiple industries, not just the meat industry and the agricultural field, but also in equine selection and in the canine industry for breeding purposes. Starting with the agricultural industry, the artificial insemination has let us significantly improve the genetics of these animals, allowing us to have animals with greater feed to gain ratios. Gain to feed ratios, and significantly improves costs associated with having intact males. They can be a lot more aggressive, and it can be a lot harder to handle when given a herd setting. Um, as for the equine field, the selection for males is super important. Also, the use of AI and artificial insemination lets us utilize high performing mares to hold their these foals, and this is especially important in mares because of the long gestation period and time and effort needed to produce a foal. With some of these species and breeds going up to hundreds of thousands of dollars, it's really important that we don't waste a successful pregnancy, and the constricted time frame associated with that as well makes it even more valuable and essential that we have the successful pregnancy. And then in the canine field, it allows us to produce the breeds that owners want and are highly popular, not just for dog shows, but recreational usage as well. So again, artificial insemination has revolutionized these fields, improving chances of fertilization, improving the safety, as opposed to live cover for both the animals and the human handlers, and it significantly reduces disease transmission, giving us better costs associated with the breeding processes. Now, the big misconception within artificial insemination is the way we utilize types of semen. Semen quality is at the utmost importance of determining the success of a pregnancy and fertilization. The common issue with it is we want to prevent semen degradation, and we want to keep motility high within the semen to make sure it's able to reach the egg for a successful fertilization. Now, there's two types of semen that are widely used for AI, that being frozen and cooled. Cooled is the standard that I would like to argue and defend, but many people do believe in the potential advantages of frozen semen, including a longer grace window period for the insemination process, especially if they're living in a warmer climate. And they believe that less semen extenders and antibiotics will need to be utilized because the semen that's frozen is in a smaller concentrated volume. However, the freezing process itself can be very detrimental for sperm motility, and which is why I really want to emphasize the usage of cooled semen. Even if it can be a bit more challenging to transport, it ultimately provides a greater success in fertilization.